What it is, 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 it's the everyday nonsense. What it is, what it is, what it is, it's the everyday nonsense. What it is, what it is, what it is, it's the everyday nonsense.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing the Everyday Nonsense podcast live from the beautiful North Shore, Massachusetts. We're here with Nick and we are here with Lawrence. They're both fantastic people. I just met them. They're great. I love them. We're ready to go. How about that for an intro?
That was fucking
We were just
awesome.
discussing what we were going to do for an intro. I'm like, let's just do that.
I
Let's
love
start
it.
with that. It's going to be great when we do the intro.
The greatest.
I got to be honest with you.
I love it.
It's going to be nobody does intros better than me.
Not that I
Quite
heard.
frankly.
I haven't heard one.
It's very easy to do the Trump, actually. If you just kind of like, it's a little bit of this. I know you can't see it on the part. It's a little bit like you're almost clapping and everything is slightly just a little bit off. It's a little bit off when you like everything you're saying is up and then it goes down and then it goes very far down. Then it goes back up. It goes back up when you least expect it. Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty simple
Good.
to do.
No, you
Yeah.
do it well.
No, you do.
I
I
like
love
Thank
it.
you.
Which is funny because in the new album,
Yeah.
okay, you kick it off.
Yeah.
First song, you come out, it's like with the Trump impression. And then the song, in my opinion, is
Yeah.
what a great number one song to start the album.
Well, that was the first song I wrote for. I didn't have any plans on making an album. By the way, Joey Boats, and
was
I
just
don't know
about
if
to
anybody's
say-
listening. Yeah, Joey Boats. Unfortunately, I rap. So get that out of the way.
This is literally the worst
Yeah,
album.
it's the worst album you've ever seen. Yeah, it's. I hate telling people I rap because everybody knows a guy that tells people that they rap, and that guy's the worst guy you've ever met in your entire life. So I try not to. I just tell people
The
I make
local
music.
rapper?
Yeah, there's nothing worse, especially when you're 33 years old, and it's like, oh yeah, I rap. It's like, okay, all right. So what else do you do? Nothing. Like, but yeah. So the first song was. I had no plans of making an album when I wrote it.
Yeah.
And then actually to shout out to the guys like Brendan, you guys had left. Brendan loves to take credit for the fact that he started the album or whatever, but he was the one to tell me to make the album. And then from there, it was that. But I never really talked to anybody about anything that I wrote about in that song. So it was kind of like new information. I was like, let me just get this off my chest, get it out there, and then I can talk about my dick for the next 9 songs. But for the first one, let's get real about it, and then
Hey, because you did. The song gets you pumped up. And I'll tell you, listening to it on the intro of their podcast,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they stopped using it.
yeah,
And then out of nowhere, you heard it again for the first time.
yeah.
It was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I think the reason they stopped playing it, because I think they sent it to me. They're like, we're going to put this as like the intro. And like, I'm such a piece of shit that I was like, no, that's fucking stupid. Like, I'm so like, no, don't do that or whatever. And they were like, okay, we'll take it down. And then after like 2 weeks, I'm like, no, you can play it. I don't know why the fuck I responded like that. Like, you guys are fine. Like, go for it.
No, it's a great song. I love it. And then when you actually start, the beat is great. And then when you start listening to the words, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun thing to write. I wrote it in like 3 months. It's Nicotine and Pink Razors by Joey Boats. It's available on all platforms. You can check that out. But yeah, I mean, it's something that like, even if you don't like it, you can't discredit the artistic quality of it. Like
Absolutely.
you can't say that it's not.
I listen to it.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Like even if you don't like rap, it's like, well, there's something there for you.
I'm
If you
definitely
like
a rap guy.
stupid like joke songs, you have that. And then if you like real stuff, it's like you just can't discredit the artistic value of it. I think
It's funny with rap because everyone like when you get older, up into your 40s, and you people, it's like you're supposed to stop listening to the music you've been listening to your whole life.
Yeah.
You're like, well, you're 40 years old.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I like rap. I've been listening to rap since I was a little kid.
And you know what's funny? What I found from people who listen, it's mostly dudes that are in their 40s that like it because that's what they grew up with. Like the music now, like rap is
different,
not
right.
what rap is. It's like,
different.
it's not. Yeah, there's no artistic validity to
It's
it
actually,
whatsoever.
I mean, obviously, and I'm not saying reggaeton isn't good, but it all sounds the same kind of to me. And
Yeah.
there's different, lyrics, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Well, at least
But
like
with
Mick
that-
Mills, like he was
gets
good.
me fired
I
up.
like
He
it.
was. That's what
I
I, mean.
always
Like
liked
me
Meech,
too.
yeah.
But I feel like the other people aren't saying anything. Like
No.
him, you listen to his words and
Oh,
you're
he's
like,
saying something, right?
Yeah,
You know,
J
absolutely.
Cole gets me too. Anytime he
Cole's
drops
great
something,
too,
and
yeah.
everybody likes to shit on Drake, but like I fucking love Drake. I
Yeah,
think
me
he's,
too.
when he wants to,
Joyner. too.
yeah,
Joyner's
Joyner's unbelievable,
Yeah, dude,
and the
yeah.
fact that he's from Worcester that never gets really brought up. Like he's a local guy. Like
yeah.
he never really represent. He never really reps Boston that much. He didn't
No,
say
because
it
he's
much.
not from Boston. He's from Worcester. He
Worcester,
reps Worcester.
yeah, Worcester. I mean, I think you can get away with that though. I'm just surprised it's not more like you get all those guys like from Detroit. Like they shout out Detroit in every single fucking song they do. You know, Detroit versus everybody. You got nobody. Boston doesn't really have like much of a music scene, really.
No.
I mean, I'll say it's mostly film. You have a ton of comedians from Boston, and you have a ton of films made in Boston, and like a ton of people on that. But on the music side, there's not really much going on around here.
Yeah.
No, right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like
there
to
is-
leave my house.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So, honestly,
Yeah, I'm like living up in this. I live in a bubble.
Yeah,
so
me
I'm
too.
just-
I'm in this. I'm in this bubble too now. And
Yeah.
I like it. It's a nice bubble.
Listen, Boston's great.
Yeah.
I hate when people rip on Boston. It's like Boston's fantastic.
No, it is.
The traffic sucks, but you got to realize it was built in like when we were still figuring out what roads were. Like, it was like if you look at any other city in the
Literally.
United States, it's like they looked at Boston and were like, let's not do it that way.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
there were
seriously.
horses and
Yeah.
stuff going through the
Right.
town. It's not like that in Chicago. It's not like that in New York. It's a grid there because they were like, okay, this is how it's going to work. Boston, you got people from out of town driving. It's not their fault. They're just like, wait a second, why am I
Boston-
driving underneath this fucking
Yeah,
building? It's
They
like,
were
well,
just putting roads in and
Yeah.
not planning it at all to think about, oh shit, what about the end of this is a dead end.
yeah.
You know, downtown
What if
Boston.
we need to fit an actual car through here and
Yeah,
not like a Seabiscuit? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I recently saw a video, and they were showing like driving into Boston before the tunnel.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And how driving over.
That was back in the no seatbelt days,
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, that was in cigarette. Pete.
So you guys are a little bit old. I'm 33, but like, so you guys lived through like the Big Dig and stuff. I was really young at that time. I don't remember anything from it, like in terms of. But that hearing about it, it must have been a shit show.
It went on forever.
we were young enough that I don't think
Yeah.
we weren't going into Boston yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we did, it was by train.
I just remember
Yeah.
it just took forever and everyone complaining about it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
only-
remember my dad just going off on tangents about it. And then there was just like, all right, I'm back to watching Shrek. Like that's, I'll wait.
it's so funny because seeing the videos is what makes me like remember how it
was, right? Of
you
course,
know,
yeah.
and it was weird.
Well, was it the Big Dig that got rid of that trolley that went past the garden?
Yeah.
You know that shot they use in every Celtics documentary is they're going around to the
This is
Fleet Center.
that
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
That
So that got
That
rid
was
of
when
that.
93 was on top instead of below the ground.
Yeah, it's so funny that it's like, well, now it's underneath.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean? But
It was a massive project, but it was,
Yeah.
it
it
was.
took forever too, and they say a lot of money was. My dad worked on it.
well, whenever
worked on
there's
it.
something that big, there's gonna be corruption.
Yeah. Oh
Like
my
it's
God,
like
yeah.
you're just gonna. It just comes with the territory.
Well, when you're spending billions of dollars, I don't even know what it actually cost, but I'm assuming it was in the billions at that
Has to
right?
be.
So when you're doing that, there's just a lot of leaks when 5,000 goes out the window here and 7,000 and 3,000,
Yeah.
but it keeps going out little leaks. They're not, you got to think.
You got suburban towns in the area getting new stadiums.
Yeah,
and,
right.
hey, where'd that money come from? Whatever.
yeah, right. Or politician payoff,
Yeah.
city payoffs. Yeah. I mean, it had to happen. I'm sure it did.
Well, wasn't somebody in the mayor's office just got caught for like swindling some money or whatever? I don't know who it was,
That's
but
the game, bro.
that's the game.
That's
That's
like-
kind of what I like.
The goal is to not get caught while you're in office and get a job from somebody that you helped out
Yeah.
while you were in office.
Some guy you mowed the lawn for 20
not
years
get-
ago.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that, because you're not getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
And think about it's like a full-time job
Yeah.
where, you know what I mean? People are like, do you know my street is
Well,
this?
the
Like,
mayor's going unopposed. Mayor Wu is going
Yeah.
unopposed.
Mayor Wu. Yeah. I think
Nobody's running
Kraft
against her.
dropped out.
That's scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy.
Because
That
everybody's
they had
talking.
such a
Hey,
chokehold.
listen, I don't live in Boston,
Yeah.
Neither.
but everyone's talking about how bad it is.
Yeah, it's brutal. So I wanted to live in Boston for the longest time until I started to work in Boston, and I was like, no, it's not worth it. You got like the real estate there, dude. It's crazy. You're paying for like $4,000 a month for a postage stamp.
Yeah.
In Somerville or Cambridge or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I like that. I get fired up on that. Did you guys watch that Mafia documentary?
No,
the one on Netflix. Because I was
watch it.
just thinking, like, with the like you talk about him running, like her running like unopposed. Like the mafia did some bad things. Don't get me wrong, but it was kind of like a power balance there. You at least had like somebody else competing for control of a city, like rather than just like brick and mortar politicians and stuff. But it was interesting. It's the fact you guys didn't see it.
I gotta watch it. But you know what I did see?
Oh yeah,
Charlie Sheen documentary. You guys see that?
The Sheeninator, dude. Yeah,
I'm telling you, I thought it was great.
It was great.
It really was awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I like Charlie Sheen. I always have liked Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
But I thought one of the most interesting parts, I mean, it was in the beginning, is the fact that they recorded themselves acting.
I didn't know they all grew up together.
Yeah,
like all of those
brothers.
dudes.
Yeah.
No, not just the brothers. But like,
me neither. No,
yeah,
Sean
I had Sean Penn's in there. Like,
Rob Lowe,
Nicolas
everybody.
Cage
Yeah, it's
was in the mix.
crazy.
both Penns, Chris, and then they do the impression of.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
but Sheen was
I
a
know.
menis. Him and Nick Cage in the 90s must have been a wrecking crew, dude.
Can you
Nick Cage. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta
I
find my pig. Yeah, the thing with Nicolas Cage. What is that story he told where he's like, yeah, I got in an airplane and I started talking. Like he basically took control of an airplane, like the PA system, and was like, we're gonna make a crash landing. And like, I'm like, dude, you could not do that now. You'd be in jail.
Yeah.
But even back then, you should have been in jail.
yeah,
But like, if you're famous, it's like, all right.
I think they said in the story that they let him go, right?
Yeah, and he was like telling that as a story on like Kimmel
The
or
Tonight
something.
Show.
Yeah,
It was
the
the
Tonight
Tonight
Show. It's
Show,
like,
like,
no, Nick, like that's like a federal crime. That's terrorism, I think.
Yeah,
I had to start flying private.
So I had to fly private on my plane. Have you ever seen the Nicolas Cage losing his shit video on? There's a compilation of Nicolas Cage's like best screaming moments. It's like a top 10 YouTube video of all time. It's I got to talk about this and then I got to talk about a movie. But yeah, it's one of the best videos you'll ever watch in your entire life. Nicolas Cage losing his shit. I'll show it to you guys
I gotta
after the
find it.
podcast. It's unbelievable.
What's it on?
Well, it's like a 7-minute video. I don't want to play it now,
okay.
but after you guys can check it. There is a movie though. I watch this movie twice a year. It's a top 3 comedy movie I've ever watched, and I've watched it recently this week. And every time I watch it, because nobody's seen it, I always find 1 or 2 other people to show it to.
Raising Arizona?
Raising Arizona is great. It's great. Windy City Heat.
No.
You've never heard of Windy City Heat?
I don't know if I
Windy City Heat was a movie that was made in 2003. It was a comedy, straight to Comedy Central movie. It's this guy, Perry Caravello. He's like this fat, like goofy Italian dude that like, I think he has brain damage. Like he's not autistic. He doesn't have Asperger's. He's got something wrong with him. Like if you were creating this guy, if you were creating a guy in a lab that you like, who's the best guy that we could possibly fuck with? It's this guy. So basically the premise of the movie is it's all real. It's like a documentary. They convinced this guy that he's the lead actor of like a fake crime movie and they just fuck with him for like an hour and a half. And it's the funniest thing.
It's a documentary.
It's not
is
a
it a movie
documentary.
about-
Yeah, it's a movie, but it's all real. Like it's
Okay,
like they're actually just fucking with him. There's this one scene where they just keep throwing him in a dumpster, and they're just like, "There's not enough shit in this dumpster. We need to like put more shit in." They just keep dumping him in, and then after they're like, "Just ask for a stunt double, Perry." And he's like, "All right, I want a stunt double." And then like the next scene, they find like the hottest chick they could possibly find, and it's like a sex scene. And like right before they go to the sex scene, they're like, "All right, cut, bring in the stunts." And this guy's like sitting there, he's like, "I don't get to have sex." So like, no, you asked for a stunt double, you moron. Like, they're just it's
I
the
gotta
funniest
check it out.
thing you'll ever watch in your life, and it's on YouTube for free.
And the funny part is that he was the star of the movie.
Yeah.
So he actually was the
in
star
the
of the
movie. The movie they're filming makes no sense, 0 sense. And this guy, like, I said, like you could have said like all the characters, like the producer's name, like John Quincy Adams, and like there's a woman on set called Susan B. Anthony. Like it's all they just fuck with him. And he
Anybody else
doesn't
would have
pick
picked up on it. Yeah.
Anybody else would have picked it.
I gotta check it out.
Anybody else except for this guy. But it's the funniest thing I've ever watched. So Windy City Heat and Nick Cage losing his shit.
Gonna check it out.
I mean, Nick. When I think of Nick Cage in the one when he's Alcatraz,
What?
Sean Connery.
Well, Sean, wait, is it the one with not the plane? No, not Con Air.
No, and
right?
he's gonna eat the things. He goes and he has to swim. The escape from Alcatraz.
Oh, that might be it. I don't know.
That's
But
probably it.
I
It
remember.
sounds familiar.
Nick,
I remember seeing
Yeah.
it.
Have you ever seen the Wicker Man?
No,
I
He
have. but I don't
punches like
remember it.
8 women in Wicker Man. There's a compilation of just him punching women on YouTube too from Wicker Man. Yeah, the movie.
Imagine him being all fucked up because Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen. Back to Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
he was talking about doing the drugs,
Dude,
like
he was-
filming these movies.
Yeah.
and
He was
Just
smoking
shows.
so much
Yeah.
crack that it's amazing to me that he didn't die. And the way that they got him off the drugs,
That's the craziest part of the
I
documentary.
never heard of a drug dealer helping wean a guy off drugs. He's making that guy must have been making $1 million a year.
He's sitting in the condo. He goes, I'm sitting in this condo that Charlie bought me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and first of all, how they get these documentaries come out? Like, how are these dudes not in jail? Like, you have a drug dealer basically just being like, yeah, you know, so we just started like
sold drugs
diluting
to
the
him,
crap.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, wait, how are you not in jail right now?
I don't do it anymore. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like that's the mafia. The mafia doc was like that. It was like every guy was like, yeah, I murdered like 5 people. It's like, what? How are you not like?
right,
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know how they
No
get.
way.
There's this one guy in that documentary that just has his like face concealed, like not blurred out. Like you can clearly, he's just wearing like a mask, and he's like, "Yeah, I murdered some guy like 2 days." It's like, dude, we know your voice, we know who you like.
Yeah.
It, like anybody that knows you is gonna watch this documentary and be like, "Oh shit," like you know. But yeah, the Sheen documentary was something else.
He
thought
he
it
was a train wreck.
The second episode actually gave me anxiety.
Yeah,
I was getting anxiety because of all the crack.
yeah,
Like just
crazy.
hearing them talking about the crack. Like, and then you watch the video of him all cracked out talking when he was like, I smoke a 7-gram rock.
I saw 7 gram rocks, man.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
it. And then
a rock star.
now I don't remember because I watched the Rogan.
I forgot
podcast.
about the whole winning thing too. Do you remember?
Well,
It
That's
was
what I was gonna
unbelievable.
say.
He was on a
I
run.
forgot
dude.
about that.
He
Yeah.
told, he said, I think it was either on the Rogan podcast or on this show. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I got them mixed up where that came from. And it was the closer from the Giants that used to have the beard that was dyed, Wilson.
Yeah.
That used
Brian
to come up-
Wilson,
Brian
yeah.
Wilson. He was a savage, right? Well, I guess because Charlie Sheen, big baseball guy,
Yeah,
he was like, talk to his agent. He was like,
Yeah.
I want to talk to that guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So then he got on the phone, and I guess Brian Wilson was saying, we're different.
yeah.
We got Adonis blood. We're winning. We got tiger blood in us.
That's where that came from?
Adonis DNA,
Yeah.
tiger blood.
Yeah.
We're winning. Like, you know what I mean?
That's where it
like,
came from.
That's what he goes, he gave me this big pump up speech.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, I'm on an interview and I'm fucking like, yeah.
By the way, nobody at that moment in time needed to give him a pump up speech.
No,
that was
no
the last
shit,
thing
right?
he needed. Like the last thing.
I don't know
was-
how he was surviving.
I know. Well,
Even
some dudes are
his
just
drug
built
de-
like that.
His drug dealer said, I would do it with him for days.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to
Then
sleep.
stop, go home, sleep, come back. He'd be still going.
Yeah.
From that time.
It's giving me anxiety just talking about it again.
I know.
That was the same thing with like guys like him, guys like Ric Flair. Like some guys are just built different. Like they just don't. You know what I think it comes down to is just a lack of stress. Like people put like there's not like stress will kill you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and a guy like
absolutely.
that who's just kind of running through life winning right now. Like if he's just doing that, like
No
it's
matter
like
what
there's
he
no
does,
stress.
Don't have
It's
to
just-
worry about money. Don't have to worry about
Yeah,
anything.
like it's just who cares?
I don't know. I'm wondering if he's going to start worrying about money.
I don't think now, but I
way,
think there was a point probably where he was blowing through it.
I mean, he's got to be. Think about it. He was getting $2 million an episode.
I mean, Tyson
And
was
then
like,
one episode a
and
week.
then he was in.
Yeah.
One episode a week. How many? Not every week.
no, I think it was like 2 million a week.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he
All right,
was.
so
he
two-
was.
right, but how many
And he
episodes
did
a season? It's
Hot
not,
Shots.
Well, back then they would do a lot of episodes. Those sitcoms they pumped out.
But then he did movies before. They did Hot
Yeah.
Shots.
Those
Part One
movies,
and
they
Two.
didn't pay a lot of money back then.
Yeah,
Sure.
He was the highest paying TV guy.
Yeah, he was.
At 2
Yeah.
million. That was
Yeah.
before Seinfeld.
Well,
Like,
he-
God was getting all that money, right?
I have no idea.
I
I
think-
don't know the timeline.
I think it was crazy the money he was making for that show. But the movies, you know what gets me is when like I'll see like these Instagram things that'll tell you how much each actor's making. Like once they take out of taxes, it's not a ton. And then you like line it up with athletes. Like athletes make more. Like Sydney Sweeney made like $9 million, like not like a ton of money. Like,
Right.
and then you look at like a guy like Tyreek Hill's making like what, 13, 14, 15 mil a year to catch a ball. Like it's crazy.
Right.
Baseball's like,
Yeah, you got $20 million a year.
yeah, what's his
It's
name?
longest
Refusing to
seasons.
play first base when he's getting a $350 million contract. It's out of go. Can we talk about the Ryder Cup real quick?
Sure.
Is the Ryder Cup all right? So we got the Ryder Cup on TV right now.
Yeah, we do.
This is what bothers me about the friggin' Ryder Cup, dude. I'm about to go off for a second. It is the corniest sporting event in the history of sports, dude. Because golf, like what you got to realize about these, yeah, play
we
that.
didn't. No, we
It's the corniest sporting event in this, dude. Like the thing now with golf, like golf never used to be cool. Now golf has become so overpopulated that they're trying to make the game like interesting and like all this type of stuff. Like it's all about like animation, like everybody's all animated and stuff. These guys, you got to remember about these golfers or whatever. These are like golf was gay back then. Nobody played golf, dude, when we were growing up or whatever. It wasn't considered that. You had like Tiger Woods that brought people into the fold or whatever.
Yeah.
All those guys were the biggest losers at their high schools. Those were the guys that were loaded. They lived on a country club. They're like, they took their permit test in a Range Rover. And now they're like, golf's back. We have like this big competition. They're hitting like 4-foot putts and like mean mugging as if the guy's not like 5'6" and 135 pounds of Diet Coke and mayonnaise, dude. It's like, it's so fake. It's so forced. It's so disingenuous, dude. When Tiger did it was real because he did it at other tournaments. Yeah. They don't do that at other tournaments. They only do it for the Ryder Cup. It's forced. I just think it's the corniest shit of all time. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's funny because it's almost like they're trying to compete with other sports or other things for
keep
attention.
Golf, It's
like the premise of the new Happy Gilmore movie.
Yes.
They're trying to make golf cool.
It's like you don't need to make golf cool. Everybody already loves it.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing to do with your buddies. Like whatever, you don't need it
because of Live.
Yeah, and then the fans suck. The fans at Bethpage, I don't know if you guys have been following this, but they're like dropping F-bombs, swearing at the players in their backswing. It's like, it's all these fuckboys drinking like high noons and stuff and going like, that's the crowd now. Right. It's like, that's not, like, call me an old man, I guess now. I'm getting to that age where I'm like yelling at clouds, but like, I don't know, dude. Miss me with that stuff. I don't know.
I agree with that with the fans. I don't think that the silence is part of the game.
It's, and
it
people.
Is a respect.
People act different in crowds. I've never understood it. I think it's an indication of low intelligence. But if you ever go to a game and you have a guy that's like screaming F you to players, he's like 40 rows back. It's like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like they can't hear you. You got kids around you. It's crazy.
Right.
Well, sorry.
No, I don't disagree. It's true. It's crazy.
I like that they talk shit. You know what I mean? Because they talk, but
who talks shit?
The Americans and the fans and
there's a fun way to do it, but like not when you got guys dropping like F you, go back to Europe, like calling guys. It's like this. No, is just 100%. Crazy.
No, yeah.
But then in the opposite end, you have the Masters, which is or Wimbledon, which is like too stuck up. Where it's like you have to dress a certain way and you have to basically dress like the athletes.
But it's almost like you have to keep it strict. Or
you go the opposite.
Yeah, right.
Like the waste management, I think the waste management's cool because you have all the college kids drinking beers, whatever, but take it and leave it at the waste management. Then let golf be golf for the rest of the year. You got one tournament where everybody can go bonkers.
And everybody loves it.
Yeah. Don't try to make the Ryder Cup into like NFL Sunday.
Well, they're trying because Live, like I said, Liv's got music, like walk-up music.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally the premise of the Happy Gilmore movie.
Yeah, but nobody.
Yeah.
Dude, I got the Happy Gilmore shirt on right now. But what'd you guys think of the movie?
I forget the comedian. The social media guy. It was the best take. The friend comes in the room. I wish I could remember this kid's name. I feel bad. But friend comes in the room and he's like, "Hey, what'd you think about the Happy Gilmore? Good movie?" And he's like, "Hey, you know what? He brought all the old cast back." Who is that comedian? I love that kid.
No, but that's 100. I did see that video, and that's 100% the way
You don't want to say anything bad about it.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. The movie, it was okay.
He even brought back Rob Snyder.
Yeah, it's like, who cares? But the thing that bothered me was everybody in that movie was just the son of the guy from the first movie. Like every character was like, oh, this guy's son. Oh, it's Chubbs' son. Yeah. Oh, the guy yelling. Oh, it's that guy's son. It's like, this is the dumbest shit. And the Live stuff was the dumbest.
Right.
I don't know. And everybody gives Adam Sandler so much like leeway. It's like, dude, in what other industry could you be getting paid that? Like if they're not producing quality, you get on them. Like Adam Sandler's making more money than anybody.
Hey, you know what I'm realizing about Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
With those movies, right? Obviously, I think the original Happy Gilmore was awesome. And I actually like some of the other like Big Daddy and some of those other classic movies that were like that, right? The kids, dude, my kids love.
See, that's like,
all Tubi Halloween.
Yeah.
It's for kids, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a thing.
A new Happy Gilmore movie, my kids liked it.
That's what I'm saying. You know what it is? It's the same thing with like Disney World. When like Disney adults, I don't get, but then like my buddy told me, he's like, I took my kids there and it's like, I get it. Like they love it.
Well, it's the weirdest thing because my kids, I mean, we haven't gone in a while, but my oldest, I don't know, I think he was 8 at the time, or 7. He was probably 8. And I think that we took him and I didn't think he was going to be all excited when he saw Mickey. He was playing it cool, going on all the big
Yeah,
rides he could.
Nah, I'll see Mickey. He's not.
Hey, all of a sudden the parade comes down. I think I got it on video, and he's like, and they freak out, and then do like I said it. The best way I say it is, I would never be an adult Mickey person.
Yeah,
but watching the magic in my kids made me understand what people
like. There was that moment where it was like, okay, this was worth the $5,000 that we paid. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, I get it. Like now I kind of.
Yeah, they definitely hammer you when you're there, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
It's brutal, dude. It's like $600 to park at some of those places.
And the best is the other parents that are there. They're from all around the world.
Yeah,
and they're some of them are the worst people you've ever met. They're like, hey, we're standing there. I have it on video. I'd have to find it, but. We're standing there, and my kids are looking at Mickey, and all of a sudden, this woman just jumps right in front of them with her kids, and just like back right to my kid's face. And I'm like verbally like saying stuff to her. She's like, "I'm not even there."
Yeah, what, to get like Mickey's autograph or something?
Just to see him,
just to see Mickey. Yeah,
it was hilarious,
dude. The Disney princesses are gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen the Disney. You guys can't say you guys are married. The Disney princesses are beautiful, dude.
I had 3 boys when I went, and they were looking for like Mickey. They wanted to see they weren't looking for the princesses.
Yeah, Ariel.
Dude, I got pictures of your kids in Spider. They were Spider-Man. They were Marvel.
They
came out shooting webs. His kids.
I have a son that wouldn't take a Spider-Man costume off underneath his clothes for months.
Yeah. You know what's a good thing to like if I have kids like wrestling. Because wrestling's like a generational thing that like I took my little cousin to wrestling or whatever. I grew up, I ate, slept, and breathed.
I thought you meant the college age.
No. I'm talking about like pro wrestling or whatever. As a kid, I loved it. But it's something that like if you loved it as a kid, when you go back to it, half the guys that you watched when you were a kid are like still doing it.
I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad was like, no, it's not that. And he was like, he was a jerk.
Well, dude, it was bad back in the day.
I loved it.
Dude, there was like chicks like half naked and stuff like that. Dude, the 90s wrestling, 90s WWF was great. Dude, she would just come out and like flash, and that was basically like that was her role.
See, we grew up with Miss Elizabeth, where she wore a dress.
Yeah.
There was no, if anything, you saw a little cleavage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when you were a kid, because we're 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
So it was a whole new generation of that, like tits and ass, Sable with big tits and leather.
And shit, like the handprints.
I didn't watch it.
I remember, dude, I was like 9 years old being like, what the hell's going on? It was just weird. Like, they kind of just played. And Vince McMahon, lunatic, dude. But he would just, like, these storylines were just
building an empire.
Dude, there was one storyline they had where Kane raped Lita in the middle of the ring or whatever. And then, like, later on in the year, like, the baby, like, she gave birth to a fake baby. And
what?
Like, and Kane.
Now I know why my dad wouldn't be watching.
Yeah, Kane's in the middle of the ring and just punched the baby into the crowd, and the place goes nuts. It's crazy, but it was awesome. Like if you're in the environment, like it's a male soap opera.
Like
anything flies, it's fun. Just forget about life for a little bit and just like watch 2 juiced up guys talk crap to each other on microphones. It's a fun time.
Hilarious.
It's funny because I remember as a kid, more or less, you would go to the event, right? But you wouldn't really. I don't remember really watching it on TV. I remember more going to them. Or you know what I mean? Or meeting them after.
Was that regional? Like when they was still regional before like.
This is when it was WWF.
Yeah.
And I still got all the guys.
Yeah.
And the toys, you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool because.
Yeah.
Well, if you have the original ones, they're probably worth something.
Yeah. Well, not if they're out of the box. That's the thing. Like,
a couple of the British Bulldogs, I carved their face and put red in it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Dude, I used to
because they were British. Fuck them.
Oh, yeah. There's one guy, William Regal, dude. I had him as one of my He was just like the token guy that would lose every match in my basement. Like anytime I was playing with like guys, it was just William Regal. That was another thing about funny. Like they were just, I remember that like the Iraq war was going on and they just had like, they were like, okay, we're going to make this guy Iraqi. He was like Italian or something. They're like, he's going to be Iraqi and he's going to be the villain. He's getting booed at every place he goes to. It was just crazy. Like that's just what they would do. Like it was nuts. It was a good time though. Still is.
I know. I know. I have friends that still watch it and love it.
Yeah, and you can watch it in 2 angles because, like, when you get older, you can watch it for the plot. Like, you can watch it from a separate angle. Like, you watch it for like, oh, how are they going to do this or how are they going to do that? Like, there's actually a Netflix documentary on like I think the industry is fascinating because all the people on screen, like, that's their actual job in the company. Yeah. So not only do you have to be like jacked, you have to be like an insane athlete, you have to be good on camera, but you also have to do the business side of it too.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
just
sell
have
yourself,
all of
yeah,
these people together with gigantic personalities. You're telling me shit's not going to go south
Right.
behind the scenes. Like, it's just interesting. It's fascinating to me.
Yeah, and everybody, yeah.
And they change on a whim. Like, okay, we don't want this to happen. It's not a real, outcome of a sports. It was like, okay, let's just change it. Fans don't like it, right? Change it.
Yeah, there's
On the fly. Like, it's cool.
It's like a cartoon, but we're real people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's that called? That kind of acting when they do
Improv?
Improv, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it's improv too. They used to just
Like,
give the Rock
what
a
is
mic and like
improv?
just go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take improv for 200, please.
Yeah.
No, what is improv?
Have you ever thought about doing improv?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
I think I'd be better at that than something scripted.
Yeah, I think it would just help you. I've heard a ton of people in like business that do improv because they say it just helps. Like, just the ability to think on your feet is so
I
like
can imagine, yeah.
so useful and
that
valuable.
goes back to freestyling, right?
Yeah.
Now, freestyling is something that I could never do,
Yeah,
right? Nick could freestyle really good.
yeah,
And Nick could write. I really couldn't do either one, but I could do a cover song. Like, I had rhythm,
yeah.
but mentally I couldn't.
Well, it's like a separate skill. Like freestyling is like a separate. Like, there's that guy Harry Mack. All he does is freestyles.
Amazing, yeah.
He's
unreal.
believable, and it is a freestyle.
It's
It
unreal.
is a freestyle. Like, he's actually, but that guy, have you heard one song that he's put out? Like, it's a different thing. Like,
No, I've never
freestyle
heard
to
one
me.
song, yeah.
Exactly. Like, he's just a freestyler.
I've seen
and
a
he's
ton of his
incredible at
videos,
it.
though.
Yeah, he's
I
unbelievable.
like the blind guy.
Oh, yeah, he does battle raps.
What's his name? Oh, come on. I know.
Blind
this-
Fury, I think.
Blind
it is.
Fury.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
He
keep
did
touching
one
you.
where he was
no,
going,
you're good.
and this is 100.
I like Blind Fury.
Yeah.
And he did the voice. It was fucking
Oh, yeah. And he does the
awesome.
listening voice. He was
I think
Awesome.
that's a separate thing too. If you listen to those battle raps, some of those guys are so funny. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so funny, so talented, so witty. Like, it's a different thing now. Like, when Eminem was doing it, I think it was like actually a freestyle. Like, you see those old videos
Yeah,
of the
sure.
rap Olympics and stuff. Now it's like it's all premeditated, all pre-rehearsed, and you work the crowd and you get like gimmicky
I didn't
stuff.
know it was all premeditated now.
Now it is, yeah.
pre-written, I'm sure. It's how,
Yeah.
It's
well.
gotta,
Which I have no problem with. Like, a lot of people who don't rap will be like, oh, you can't freestyle. You're not a real rap. It's like, well, I don't know. If I'm showing up someplace, I want to give you my best stuff. I don't want to do something off the top of my head and have it suck. And then half the times when the people go to these studios and it's called a freestyle, it's not a freestyle. It's all pre-written.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
can
it's
tell.
not. I have no problem with that. Like, good.
Yeah.
Give me your A game. Give me your fastball.
Yeah,
I don't want you
right.
to come in
This
with,
is your shot to
Yeah.
be on this platform.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna come here and you know what I mean?
and give you like half-assed.
No.
Like, I've seen a couple Eminem freestyles that are freestyles, but like for the most part, people just come on and they have pre-written
that's
stuff.
how
They
I
It's-
usually
love
will
the
recycle
battle.
something or like start with something that gives them something to run off of and then
Yeah.
they go into something else that they already have and then they run off of that for a minute.
yeah, and the more you
This
write,
morning
you
I
have.
freestyled to my son about him asking for another minute to get out of bed, and then I told him he was dreaming that he pooped his pants, that he was pooping, and he pooped his bed, and he's sitting in the back seat like laughing. That's what my freestyles are about now.
That's awesome.
Make a living, dude. You get Baby Einstein raps, dude.
You know what's funny is I could always like read, I don't know take a song,
Yeah.
use their rhythm of their lyrics
And replace
change-
the words.
I could always do that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like funny wise,
Yeah.
but not in a serious way, like song wise.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be around the serious freestyle guy. If you're with your buddies, you just want to fuck around and like,
have
you know
fun,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
it's muscle
The
memory.
more
Like, it's-
serious
Yeah.
you take anything, the worse you're going to do at it. Like is like in that type of, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like, you're gonna
especially.
overthink anything, it doesn't go well.
like
Yeah.
beer league softball. There's always that one team in the league that like holds practices and stuff. It's like, guys, like we're just trying to get out for 4 hours and like fuck around.
I've played in leagues with those guys.
Yeah, we do. We went to the championship 4 years in a row and lost to this one team. They have practices. They're the
had
team.
juice bats.
They're like that team that like you're. I'm not gonna say the name of the team, but like you hate these guys.
Right.
Like it's just the guy shows up. He's got underarm, the whole get up. There's a couple guys that wear baseball pants. It's like, guys, like anybody who puts that much effort into something that everybody else is just doing for fun is a piece of shit, dude. Like, it's just like, go to a better league, dude. When I went, I tried, dude. I tried skiing once.
I think that's
No, fuck them, dude. When I
Go to
went,
a better league, you want to do
well,
that
that's
shit.
what. Well, that was the thing. When I
There's
tried to
always
learn
somewhere else to play.
skiing,
We know
We
somebody
go-
plays in them crazy leagues where they travel like to state.
yeah,
that's
well,
a really
then
legit,
good. Then
right?
go
Yeah.
do that. When I tried
Yeah.
skiing, dude, I was going down like the intermediate slope, like the dumb slope for the kids who are trying to learn. And I got guys flying by me at like 40 miles an hour, like going whatever. It's like, dude, go up to the black one, the black diamond one. Like, don't fucking screw
Well,
by me while
you
I'm
know-
trying to learn
Well, I know
pizza. And then
the crazy thing, and I don't mean to, but that's where they start. So the way that works is they
Yeah.
start at the black diamond,
Yeah.
and then everything at the end of the mountain is the green.
Yeah.
So they got to go by. They just got to go
But
by
half
slow.
but half the time, every time I fell was because they're like
They
screwing,
gotta just go
screwing
slow,
by me.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you see me like pizza in and donut, whatever the hell they call it. You see me doing that. Go to the outside, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in the far right lane. You should be in the
Yeah, you got to
passing
stay
lane to the
away from
left.
people when you're skiing fast.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tear an ACL and be out of work because I
We
wanted
used to
to
ski all the time.
We would be like
Every
cooking.
weekend.
We'd be like,
Yeah.
we'd be like
Fuck
this.
you guys.
Because that trail would lead us to a different. Did you
Yeah,
just say
yeah.
this?
No, I didn't say
Okay,
it.
good. That trail would lead you to a different lift that would
Yeah.
bring you to a different peak
Yeah.
to do different black diamonds.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Skiing is, if you get good at that,
and
Yeah.
we would go.
That's a cool-
We'd have one day.
Yeah.
We got one day to ski.
We would ski the entire
We are
mountain.
gonna ski our balls off this
Yeah.
day. We're going,
No
you
breaks.
know, and
Yeah.
and hey, we, you know what I
on
mean?
them with a map, backpacks on, like literally just get on a lift, ski to a lift, go to another, go to the top, come on.
Yeah, get away from your phones for 10 hours. Just kind of
Oh, dude, just
disconnect
ski
on a
off.
mountain. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the phone. Then we had the GoPros. We were doing just
Yeah.
music. Your phone was for your music, and
that
that
was
was it.
Yeah.
And then it was just
Yeah.
like
It seems like if
It's
you were
awesome.
good at it, it'd be a fun, really fun thing to do.
I actually was just looking at a photo in my phone, right, of when we went with cousin Steven.
I sent you a picture.
Yeah,
recently.
and it was the video I took of you him coming down the mountain, and him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
all of a
you
sudden
pulling
ski.
up to me. Yeah, I was looking at stuff. That was 2018, you know.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
I'm not trying to change the subject at all.
No, go for
But
it.
who knew that at the end that we were going to have this big giant spaceship coming at us
Yeah.
from space?
Oh.
Only a few years later.
Yes. We talking about the asteroid?
Yeah. What is it? Atlas.
Yeah. You said it was like
at the-
Apophis or something?
Apophis, yes.
What's Atlas? Atlas is the one they think is the spaceship, right?
Atlas. I don't know how they name these. Same thing with hurricanes. I don't know how they name them, but it's
So-
like it's an asteroid. It's
called?
basically the plot to Don't Look Up. You see that
Well,
one, the Netflix movie with
Yeah,
DiCaprio?
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Really?
Basically, there's
Yeah.
a meteor coming, and there's nothing that we can do about it, and the world just goes on. Like
Yeah,
that,
it's
and
supposed to be some like metaphysical commentary on like climate change or something. I
So
don't
do
know.
you think this is the next Y2K?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I think this is going to be
Because you know how we keep getting hit with these tests?
well.
It's like, this is the big one, get ready.
Yeah.
And
So
then
the
you got
one I'm
Aztecs.
talking, well, the one I'm talking
This-
about is the one that it's called Atlas, and there's just a constant update on it and things they're finding out about it. And excuse me, and
Wait, are there two of them? Oh,
so
wait,
yeah, there's supposedly
there's two of
I
them.
think there's
God
two.
damn
I
it!
didn't
So
know
there's
this.
one.
I
There's
never heard
one
of
that
this
they're
one.
convinced is actually a mothership spaceship. They're
Oh,
convinced.
really? Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
about
my
this.
God,
I
get
didn't
out
know
of
about-
here.
No, I looked
Dude,
up the Apophis. I
You
didn't
know,
know that.
I don't want to get off this subject, but I want to make a mention. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, it just blows my mind. Algorithm
Yeah,
blows my mind as far as what you see, what I see, what he sees, my wife sees, this one sees. Like it's literally you just have to say to people, is that in your algorithm?
yeah,
Because people see the world a totally different way
Yeah,
based
based
on,
on-
their algorithm, right? And it's crazy. So
Sorry,
that
I'm
the thing
terrible at this.
that's okay. You just got it's in Instagram for the
Oh,
thing.
you sent the video for this?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
you're
Instagram.
a stud.
So what I was going to say was, that's the whole thing. Like my algorithm is pumping Atlas.
yeah.
A1. What
You're
is
just
it?
getting
A1
hit
Atlas.
with meteor stuff,
and
yeah.
it's all it is about this meteor that is possibly a spaceship that's changing directions.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this. No,
No.
Get out of here.
I thought we were talking about Apophis. I didn't. I'm interested in this thing now. I don't know.
Yeah, so this thing is supposedly
Imagine Trump dealing with
this is
aliens.
the
dude.
Atlas.
It's like changing its trajectory so
Yeah.
that it can like use the gravity to pull it, and it's gonna like it's coming towards us. And they're saying it's gonna arrive in November.
I hope, dude. Imagine Trump dealing with the aliens.
And he gives a speech
Just like
an
nobody
Independence
builds
Day.
better celestial war fleets than me. I got to be honest with you. We have an intergalactic barrier, and we're gonna buy the ship. It's gonna be very cheap. But yeah, dude, you know
Well,
what?
that's like him giving the speech, like from Independence Day. When what's
Yeah, we're gonna take the aliens out, and it's gonna be quick and it's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
But what is it? You talking about the algorithm? I got a theory that like dudes' algorithms are like how, you know, women's periods sync up.
You think,
yeah, when they live together, whatever, their periods sync up. I think if dudes hang out long enough, their algorithms just sync up and they all get the same thing.
Well, it's crazy because like if say you and me, you know, me and him, whatever, and I'm sharing these.
I'm going to start getting them that in my algorithm.
Oh yeah, but if I'm sharing it to him and then he shares one of every 5 that I send to him, then someone shares that to one every 5, and it's bringing everybody into that same algorithm. Once you click on it, it's the way that the technology works is to me is interesting, obviously.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's the most interesting part about talking about algorithm to me is the view of the world that each person has, because we spend so much time on social media and watching screens, and so you're going to see something totally different. You're going to see the world totally different, politically, religiously, ethically.
Well,
it's just insane.
That's the thing with politics, because it used to be like you would talk to somebody and then you would have a conversation face to face, but now you have these algorithms where everybody's cultivating their own socio-political ecosystem that they're just scrolling through or whatever. They're only seeing what they want to see. It's confirmation bias, right?
Yes.
And then you run into somebody that differs from you in opinion and you're going, how the hell could you possibly think that? Look what I'm seeing.
Right.
But then you talk to them and they go, well, look what I'm seeing. You know, you're seeing two different things. So you become so radicalized, dude, to the point that when you meet somebody, like you can't even fathom that they would think in a different.
Hey, it's control, conspiracy theories, just like this Atlas meteor thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dude,
look at the kid that shot Charlie Kirk. Let's take a guess what his algorithm was looking like. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like,
yes. And with this,
do you want me to play this video?
what I was going to say.
Well, I was going to say my algorithm right now is a lot of Asian jokes and stuff.
Oh,
and,
mine's
voices,
pretty bad.
And I started getting them, and then I sent one to you because of your song "Premature Ejaculation," and then like
mine's just like tits, UFC knockouts, like convoluted recipes that I'll never make.
I'm Lawrence will tell you, like I'm one of those people that I research things to the point where it's like actually like a sickness.
Good. So you're part of the 1% of the population that actually does like, research.
Right now, my kids want a saltwater tank. So, you know, obviously I can't physically do.
Yeah.
So I have my parents helping, my wife, but I'm the one that's like researching. So my algorithm is
a couple clownfish.
My algorithm is saltwater tanks, hockey.
Yeah.
Because I'm coaching and I'm watching hockey and I'm researching hockey, right? And
what else?
This
meteors.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch
Atlas.
you. This Atlas. Well, listen, so how the funny is this? The reason that you have hypothesis is because is because I don't read too good.
Yeah.
Is because I thought that's the one we were talking about. But Nick was talking about this one. But I'm talking about that one.
My
so
bad.
when I sent it to you, I was like, yeah, it's not called Atlas.
Yeah.
I just didn't know the name
this
of it.
dude,
It's hypothesis.
he's like, he's like, they gave me a cold.
Yeah,
cold
no,
research.
because
and
we brought up a pot this last week anyway. So
I spent 2 minutes looking up the wrong thing.
Well, the funny thing is sorry, bro, you wasted all that time.
2 minutes.
The best part of it is I sent it to him, and he didn't even go to the one I sent you. He was just like, yeah, he's wrong.
Yeah.
All right, click on it.
All right,
let's see what this is. This explains it much better than me.
I
think.
I'm in. Let's see it.
Oh no!
Oh no! Good. You gotta unmute it.
Yeah, dude, no more Facebook shit.
You gotta unmute it, bro.
What are you doing with this Facebook shit?
Once you do it once, you're good. Not working?
No.
It's still muted.
It's still muted.
Yeah.
Now try. You muted it again.
Yeah, you muted it again.
I don't mute nothing. You guys
3.5 miles across.
There we go.
And get this, it comes from the constellation Sagittarius, the same constellation that back in 1977 received the wow signal, which haunted scientists for 50 years trying to figure out what that was. They could only assume that it was an alien signal. The object's been named 3I Atlas, and a Harvard astrophysicist, R.V. Loeb, he thinks we should be considering whether or not this is alien technology. The reason he stated this is because it doesn't act like a normal comet. It's far larger than what we would usually see formed. Its glow also appears ahead of it instead of behind it. Scientists have no explanation as to why the glowing would be ahead of it. It's also glowing a lot more than it should as if it's metallic. But what he finds strangest of all is its trajectory. He's assured that it's consistent with something that would be navigating. Its orbit is almost perfect to pick up the most information on our solar system, closely passing by pretty much every planet on its way through, like it's gathering intelligence. It's moving at about 68 kilometers a second, about 152,000 miles per hour. And if it is some sort of alien craft, we're going to know on October 29th to the 30th when this thing passes by.
I thought it was.
This is the largest interstellar object ever recorded. So what do you think? Alien craft?
This
just a big
October?
rock that's gonna pass by?
I think it's a good time. I mean, if we're going to find alien, I think now's a good time.
Well, I mean,
if we're just going to get wiped out, I mean, I think, we'll get through halfway of the NFL season, and then I'm good. We're cooked. Because if aliens have the ability to breach our solar system, then we're screwed.
100%. We'd be like defenseless, most likely.
Yeah, we're done. We're cooked, and I'm fine with that. I lived a decent life.
Yeah. It's the kids that change. For me, it's always it goes back to my kids.
Yeah, see, I live alone in a studio apartment. I got cargo shorts. I eat bologna. I don't have much to really.
Yeah, I'm 100% like thinking in my mind of like, all right, I'm picturing every movie. How can I save them?
We need Will Smith. This is when we need him the most. He needs to get his head out of his ass, dude.
Listen, well, you know what? I would say that before, but then he slapped Chris Rock, and Chris Rock didn't go down.
Yeah, I know.
I watch guys slap people now at that slap thing.
Yeah,
that get flat backed.
Will Smith's big too.
Yeah,
he's like 6'2".
He played Ali.
Maybe he didn't.
He's kind of a unit.
Maybe he didn't want to knock him out. He just wanted to correct him.
I read his book. He's a lunatic, dude. He has an entire chapter.
Philly.
Well, he has an entire chapter in his book dedicated to Monopoly, like his strategy of Monopoly and how good he is at Monopoly. Like he's like a lunatic. He's out there. A lot of these actors are.
Yeah. And you must get pretty disconnected from reality. Like speaking of out of universes, you're living in a different one than most people.
Yeah, you got to think about that. Like when you get that rich, it's like you're so disconnected from the general pop. Like you haven't talked to anybody that makes less than $100,000 a year in like maybe 20 years.
Right.
Like you think like anybody in politics have talked to anybody that's actually working these blue collar jobs in the last, like, do they actually, they'll talk to unions, but not like individually people, you know, like they have like their own, they have 1,000-foot view of everything. And I think you need to have that to be at that level. But you know, if you want to talk about disconnection, that's what happens.
Disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looking at that A1 Atlas, whatever the Atlas thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's the government that's their first step to Blue Beam? You know Blue Beam?
No, what's Blue Beam?
Okay,
I'm learning a lot right now. What's going on?
I'm sorry. Well, I thought
I've been focused on transgender swimmers.
No, we don't have to go too deep into it. We've talked about it a bunch of times briefly, but basically it's a saying that they're going to use holograms or some technology to project an alien force that's going to bring all the world to a one world government to fight against this make-believe.
It's Infinity War.
Basically,
we're getting We're getting Endgame with the
basically
aliens.
Right. So basically that, right? That's a good exactly. So there's that theory. Then all of a sudden now we got this thing coming, and there's all this background noise about it, and they're talking about Harvard scientists. So like we should be worried that it's possibly a mothership, right?
Well, there's going to be the nerds like we can't fight it, and then you got to get the military guy be like, we're going to send about 4,000 rounds to this spaceship, see how much they like it.
I mean, this thing. So the thing we're talking about is like the size of Texas.
Yeah.
So it's going to fly over and cover entire states as it flies over. If it did,
do you shoot first?
You can't.
You can't. We're done. That's what I said. Like if they breach, they already are more technologically advanced than we'll ever.
I mean, and the reality of it is, other than nuclear weapons that would destroy us if we use them. I mean,
and who's to say they're not just like other humans?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody always says like they're like these green, like whatever. It's like, what if they're just other humans? And
I saw a thing about all the different aliens.
Yeah.
The Nordics.
Yeah.
The Greys.
Oh, the ones
the
that
lizards.
are part in the Galactic Association.
They were just all like Brooklyn Italians.
No, but you know when you think about it, right?
What the fuck is going on over here?
Well, think about it. There's more than just one type of human.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
of course,
you got all these different types of planets, right?
Yeah.
So you got one that's the lizards, the Nordics look the most like us, the Greys. Like I said, I saw a thing and had a bunch of them. I was like, wow, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's also in my algorithm.
What?
Nice.
Nordics.
The whole thing he's talking about, I saw the video. Yeah, there's like some government agent like this.
No, this was just like a chart.
No, but that's where that comes from. So there's supposed to be some galactic agreement with all these aliens. It's another conspiracy theory. The government, the Earth governments and the United States government, like they have an agreement where they take humans up, and they have a couple of humans that go with them, and they take humans.
Oh yeah, I heard this.
Yeah. And that's the type of aliens that are supposedly in the whole thing, or that they're aware of.
This is the first I'm hearing of any of this. This is what, I'm outside of the Amber Alert on this situation. I'm not getting it. I'm not a part of the email chain on these. I'm getting smoked by these aliens.
How many times have they lied?
But I agree with what you were saying, right? Like, if you look at it, like, what if there was an entire, human civilization that took place before this, and it went from zero to much further than we are technologically. Yeah. They had to leave the planet. And then some survivors survived, and it continued on the way. And then we started from zero again. Yeah. And here we are in the timeline. And the aliens that are coming, that we keep seeing, keep visiting, are us. Yeah. Coming in and out of our timeline because they have technology that's now far surpassed.
To your point, they just discovered a human skull that's like 500,000 years older than
what they thought.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. I'm like,
that could have been the previous humans.
Who really knows the
version
stuff?
1?
Yeah,
because we're like, if you look at our human existence on the large timeline of the creation of the universe, it's like a sliver.
Yeah, at least what they say, right?
Yeah,
we don't know what is real.
No.
Then you go.
Yeah, nobody knows except all we know is what they tell us.
First of all, these scientists could be making up all of this stuff, and I would not be able to who am I to be like, no, it's not true. Like fossil records and stuff. I'm like, I don't fucking know. You could just be lying to me, just point blank. I wouldn't be able to fucking tell you otherwise.
Right.
No, absolutely not.
No.
So
I don't know how a TV works, let alone, it's like, I see pictures on a TV. I'm like, how the hell does these wires create that picture? And these guys are analyzing fossils from the Paleolithic period. I'm like, I don't know.
So this thing comes and it's peaceful, right?
Yeah.
How are you gonna feel? Are you gonna be fine with it?
If they're because I feel like they've been around already.
As long as they throw headphones in on the train, I don't care. They're not listening to their fucking going through their reels loud. I don't give a fuck, whatever.
I definitely want to be next to them while they're on the phone.
Yeah. It's talking. It's like, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're just really annoying. It's like that South Park episode where it's like the Jagophosaurus. You ever see that? He was like an alien, but he was just really fucking annoying. And they were like, all right, we got to get rid of this guy.
But
that's basically the premise of that episode.
It's because everyone else thinks what are you going to do? You're gonna have to fight. If you have to fight, you're gonna fight.
Yeah. Be Starship Troopers.
It's Starship Troopers.
Yeah, but do we? Hopefully, we have a chance with the.
I don't think. I think their best bet would be just being like, whatever you guys want, we'll do it. Because
what was the Tom Cruise one? It was.
That's a Scientology.
Remake. No, the remake.
Oh, the one where he has the thing with where he keeps going back to a certain.
No. The ones where the aliens come and they die from. He has to get.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah,
it's a remake, and the aliens die from bacteria.
What was the one? Signs. Signs was aliens were dying of water. Thing. Yeah. No. War of the Worlds is what he's talking about. Is like a movie where aliens came down that Tom Cruise was in.
You never seen it?
Yeah, they came through the water, and he worked out in New York, and he had to get to Boston with his kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
actually just come out of the water, right?
That's Scientology. What?
I guess that goes back to what Scientology beliees, not.
They believe in photons and
they believe that aliens laid eggs in volcanoes and stuff like that. I think.
Really?
Yeah, yes. Scientology rocks, dude. It's like a real estate business, basically. They own more real estate than a lot of play. I think around how much McDonald's.
More than the Catholic Church?
I think it's close to, and because they pay no taxes. Right. They're acknowledged as a religious institution, so they can buy up as much real estate as they want, dude. Imagine if you didn't have to pay taxes, dude. How much money you'd be pulling in.
So I was actually looking with one of my brother-in-law.
Wait, farms? Are you saying don't have to?
So I was looking up farms because I was like, dude, so if we got some fucking animals, we don't have to pay taxes. Or if we bury somebody, you don't get to, and then we looked it up and that's not true.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you have to have a designated area that the person is buried in.
Yeah.
And then that area, that square footage is tax deductible.
Yeah.
But the rest of the square footage isn't.
Oh,
I get
and with a farm, you have to have so much acreage and you have to produce so much. We were just like, $500. Yeah. All right, I'll buy $500 off of you every year. You buy $500 off of me every year.
I got to think about graveyard. Like, when's the last time you've seen like a new cemetery being built?
I haven't.
I've never seen it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sitting there going, like, where are they putting these bodies? I've never seen somebody build out a plot of land, like, oh, that's going to be a cemetery. Every cemetery I've known has just been existing there, like seemingly full for the last 30 years of my life. So I'm like, where are these bodies going? And everybody's like, oh, well, they're cremating a lot. I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't think everybody's getting cremated.
I never thought of it.
You know, you got a closed casket. It's like, what's going on? They're just going to dig that up 5 minutes later after we leave, or whatever, put some dirt over it and be like, yeah, he's down there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't know.
Listen, I got some tinfoil up here too. I can get on it.
No, it's true.
I just read a book about cadavers, and like, I know it's crazy. I saw it on like a nonfiction list, so I read it, but like, it's all about different ways that like what they're thinking now in the future that people are going to be composting bodies. So it sounds weird, but
put
like
them under a tree bulb.
Yeah, they put it under a tree bulb, and then that would be like your dad's tree or something.
I got to be honest, I don't hate that.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it's
as long as it's not a fruit tree. You know? What I mean?
And you'd have like, you'd be eating like your like dad or your cousin,
dad.
But like I heard that because I'm like compost. I'm like that's fucking weird. But then I thought it's like it's better than ashes. In my opinion.
And then the tree's growing
and then the
off
trees,
of
and it's
your
like,
person. It's feeding your decomposing body.
Exactly, yeah.
The tree.
There's like something cool and sentimental about it.
Or something, right?
I'd like a little ashes, though.
Yeah,
just
ashes.
in case I move.
Yeah. But yeah, that is true. You're kind of tied to that tree almost.
You can't leave the tree. All right. So
you could dig the tree up and then bring it with you wherever. Kill
my dad.
Yeah, again. Yeah, it would have to
dig
be
my dad up. I have to sue my dad, bro.
So I think it's a federal crime. I think.
Wouldn't do it.
No, wouldn't do it.
You know what's crazy in those crime documentaries where they have to get DNA evidence and they have to like dig people back up to get DNA? Like I don't know if I
like poison in their bones.
Yeah, exactly. That's tough.
Smell.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I just watched that Adnan Syed. You guys ever listen to Serial?
No.
It's that podcast about the guy.
I just started eating cereal again.
You ate cereal? What cereal? Yeah, I'll skip what I was about to say. Let's get into the cereal. What cereal?
Okay. The vanilla, the Special K vanilla almond. And then I started using vanilla almond milk, unsweetened.
I do that with Wheaties.
Yeah.
It makes a gigantic difference.
So I'm trying to find the place. So I got vanilla sweetened. It was sweet.
Yeah.
Then I got unsweetened, not vanilla, right?
Yeah.
And it was kind of blah. Now I got vanilla unsweetened. And
vanilla unsweetened, I was about to tell you that's the way to go. And then also with almond milk, it can sit in your fridge for 3 months.
Yeah.
You know.
Organic milk lasts a while too.
Yeah.
Organic milk does. Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to drink this stuff. Why am I cutting it out? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started eating cereal. Never mind cereal.
That's good. I'm happy for you, dude.
Thanks.
I'm really,
nice.
I'm
like quick
happy.
little snack.
That's good to hear. Yeah. Dude, we were talking about like
that and protein shakes. If I can't have a cereal, and then another thing, putting the protein in your cereal.
How's your TRT journey here going?
Oh yeah, I listened to the last one. Yeah, how's TRT rolling?
Wow.
Do you feel like a new guy?
No, I
like
will say that I've been sleeping better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
I definitely
you had a
noticed.
problem sleeping before?
Yeah, but I also had an infant.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, right.
So I feel like I'm sleeping a little better, but she's also sleeping a little better. So I don't know if that's what it is yet. Right.
Probably.
My sex drive was good already.
Yeah.
But now it's a little. I feel the extra than the normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That sucks for you, huh?
Like you see like a
No, it's actually good. Hey, I almost tapped you on the shoulder.
Oh my God.
I was gonna be like, hey, I get it. You know what I mean?
My sex drive's great.
You know what I mean?
Let me pop your shoulder out of the socket.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, so it's been good. My butt's
Good to hear,
me.
dude. Sex drives back. You're eating cereal.
Well, honest to God, the
This
sex
huge.
drive was fine before. It's just it's that extra.
So you had no sex drive before?
No.
I'm losing mine. I got to be honest with you. I'm fucking.
I think of the 40-year-old version. So if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, I feel good. I don't know. I mean,
have you been working out?
Yeah.
Good.
You know what I've thought
Sarah
about
said
doing?
I look better.
I've thought about going to Turkey.
Yeah.
The hair. I've thought about it. I'm
You
getting to
talk
that
about it.
point. I think everybody has. Everybody's thought
mean,
about it.
I'm fortunate to have, but I can
Yeah,
definitely
you're lucky.
see my.
Yeah, mine's back here, but like you have enough though where you could go and get it. Like if you're completely bald, I think you can't do it.
Yeah.
But if you have
not
enough,
completely.
yeah, like I
You need
think
donor.
you'd be able
You
to
need
do
the
it.
donor here, so it
And-
depends, right? I looked a lot into it a lot, right? I'm
Yeah.
sure. I don't know. It sounds like you did.
I haven't.
So there's a couple of there's like
is one of those
follicular
things that's
unit
good.
extraction, and I think that's the one where they actually have it like now they have like a thing that looks like a big marker, and it pulls the follicle out and reimplants it kind of in
Yeah.
the same movement. They're pulling them out, putting them in, pulling them out.
Is it a machine doing it?
Yeah, it looks like almost like a tattoo gun or a vacuum gun.
Oh,
it's like
God.
sucking them out, and
Yeah.
then they're immediately putting them in.
And that's in Turkey, like where they.
I mean, yeah, I think that's like that's the
what
top,
they do.
That's
Like,
the
that's
top
what Turkey
standard.
does, yeah.
The old version was where they would slit the back of your head and take a skin slit with all the hair follicles, and then a person would sit with razor blades and separate the follicles so that you could have them then done by a doctor. Or
Yeah.
whatever. So now I think it's like robotic more with some manual
well, it looks.
involvement or one or the other. But long story short is supposedly it works, like you said, for people who,
Well,
but
it
if
looks
he has a
great.
lot,
It's
Yeah.
in another language. I don't know what. Oh,
they can now
never
take-
mind. I just,
Hey, they
But
can
from
now
what I
take it
hear,
from-
they friggin' like they'll like fly you out. They put you in a plane.
$37.50
Dude, that's nothing.
all included.
All
what is
included.
it? What type of hair transplant?
I don't know. Nick.
You want the best one. You don't want the one with the strip in the back. No offense to anyone who has it. I just think that at that
No,
point,
if you're gonna go to Turkey,
then you want to get short haircut. You can't have
But
it.
37, that's ashtray money, dude. If you want to,
I think I paid what
You gotta go to
$1,500
Turkey,
to
bro.
do my
Yeah.
head. I got
And
my
you
head
get to-
tattooed.
just travel. You get to go see the world a little bit.
Yeah, my wife wanted to. So we talked about it, joking around, and my wife wanted to come with me, and I was like, you know what?
That's a good
We'll-
excuse. You
We'll
hey,
get you
honey,
wrapped.
get in there.
Hey, we'll get your head wrapped up. We'll cover that face. I don't want to hear a word when we're there, just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna do. Hey,
6
we went
months
in
after.
Rome. You do as the Romans, bro. You know what I mean?
We're coming back. We have plans on coming back. you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that looks great, dude. I didn't think I would care about losing my hair until I started losing it, and I'm like, oh shit, because like you
It's a
can like
horrible
I got
thing,
in really good shape like a couple months back. I quit drinking, and everything got like really good shape. Like
Congratulations,
you can wheel back time a little bit, but there's something about you just can't do anything with hair.
When I was your
Yeah,
age,
I
I was in very good shape, and I feel like I stay in shape, but like
yeah,
I've been injured, so it's killing me not being able to work.
it would
out.
drive me insane
That's
if
all
I
I'm going.
couldn't.
I
yeah.
can't do, dude. I can't do
Yeah,
anything. It's driving me out of my mind. I'm
Yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
Hey, oh my God, I'm miserable.
I guess.
you can eat some cereal.
It's terrible. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you, see how that was going, and
Yeah,
Checking me about.
the TRT.
TRT, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Cereal
forgot.
TRT. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's it. So once we hit-
I'm
hey, once
doing
we
pretty
hit
good.
the 1 hour,
I'm doing good.
it starts to go.
No. I'm not drinking. I'm like trying to stay on the things.
Yeah. You
No.
got a lot of responsibility over
Joe,
there. That's the
yeah,
thing.
Well, because he's got no arms. You can't help me. He
Yeah.
usually does the laptop.
Yeah, I
You know
can't
what I
even
mean?
lift my arm up the fucking
Yeah.
height on a laptop, dude.
Yeah.
My wife sent me
I don't
all my
envy it,
emails
yeah,
and
but-
shit, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
No, the TRT. I like it. I think
it's
anybody.
been soon though. How long?
It's been a couple of weeks. I'm gonna.
All right, so you got more
Does
time.
it take a while for it to? Because I know like
Yeah, I
some
don't really
medication
think I
takes
feel-
like a month. Yeah.
I don't
gonna
really
take
feel-
a little
my-
while.
My ass is killing me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that could be
fucking
for
hurts.
something else. We don't
No,
know.
I'm telling you, yeah. no. But I'm fucking thinking. Never mind. So the I got the thing for when your muscles, you hurt your muscles.
Yeah,
And
like the
like-
roller.
No, like, and it's the gun and it.
Oh, yeah.
Massage thing. So what I started doing is, when I do my shots,
Yeah.
I use that to
Oh,
like
right after.
to
Yeah.
pound, like to like spread it out because I keep like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
No, I
So
don't
it's
know.
it's
I've
always
honestly never
shot.
done
Do
it.
they have oral ones? Is it? It's like a.
I
I
don't
didn't know
know.
it was a shot.
Yeah, dude,
this-
the best way to do it is supposedly the injection, but
So you don't have to take like something every day. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
No, it's
like,
twice a week.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
not
you
that's
must
not
dread
too
it.
bad.
Yeah, the way they do is they start you off at 500 milligrams.
Yeah,
No, 5, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you do half a cc twice a week.
Yeah.
1 cc a week. But anyway, and then they check your levels. My levels were already good.
yeah,
They're just,
yeah.
they can be higher.
It's natural.
And they want to.
Yeah,
they want to sell, you know what I mean? They want to sell you on doing it.
Well, I've watched a couple documentaries on steroids, and like they get a bad name, but if you take steroids like by the book, like the way you're supposed to take them, like HGH, like there's very little side effects to it. Like,
Right.
And people say about HGH, people think you just get like jacked. It's like, no, your sleep's better, your skin looks better, your hair's better.
Yeah, well,
it's like
that's the peptides, dude.
Yeah, that's like everything. Like,
there's a ton of peptides. And you know peptides?
Yeah.
So
like collagen and everything.
But yeah, it's amino acids built in a specific way to trigger specific responses, right? So some of them, like ipamorelins and samorelins, they trigger your body in your brain to create its own growth.
Yeah.
And it's, one of them will, these are the examples that I can think of. One of them will do it overnight. So you do it before bed. One of them will do it while you're sleeping. And another one will make it a little all day. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what how those work. And a lot of people take them.
I've heard, great things about them. I just, everything's expensive.
Everything.
So it's how much are you willing to spend on your health or your fitness?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard somebody talk about 7% zero body fat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll get into it. That's been like a crowd favorite. Like if I see my buddies now, they're like, 7%.
It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah. You know what's funny is like I have a TikTok now and I don't use it. I just go on and I'll like throw videos up. But the thing with their algorithm is like it gets more engagement. So all these videos I put up in character, people think I'm like an actual just gigantic douche, which I am. But like they think like all the comments like you think it's 7% actually means something, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking joking.
Yeah.
Like what do you like? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a way to.
It's a good way to get engagement, I guess. Just be a dick on social. It works.
Yeah.
They kicked us off at TikTok. We had TikTok for a couple
of
weeks.
What happened?
I don't know.
Lawrence, man.
They didn't give you any reason.
Lawrence is just always getting in trouble.
They just, I don't know. I was like, all right, fine.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Yeah, I guess.
Shit anyway.
I've heard about that too. Like I've talked to other people that do podcasts and they've had stuff taken down off TikTok.
Yeah. We just stick to just YouTube and Instagram. And then YouTube and Spotify for our full episodes, and then YouTube and Instagram for our shorts.
My wife does TikTok. She gets a ton of views.
It's crazy.
It's the way to say she doesn't have a ton of followers.
Dude, I don't either. Dude, I had a video get like 17,000 views on it the other day, like a random video I posted about like Sunday Night Football. And I'm not even on the app. I follow 3 accounts.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, that's more than I ever got from any video on anything else I've ever put on.
Yeah, so she seems to, it's like a mom talk type thing, and she loves it. She posts literally every day, multiple times a day for like a long time.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
But the way they get you is you can get a gazillion views on a post.
Yes.
But if you don't meet, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Go ahead, say it.
But if you don't meet the criteria,
so you need like 1 million views is like $1,000, right? Just use that as an example.
Yeah.
But if you get 300,000 on one and 7 on another, and and it's spread out over multiple views, you don't get anything.
Nothing. Okay.
So like you can have 10 million views a year.
Yeah.
Well,
you're better off having one video that goes.
Yeah, I mean,
you have a month. The way they do it, and I learned this from doing our stuff.
TikTok is the same?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I only know about TikTok. I don't know about the other ones.
Well, you have a period. In this period, you're combined. If it gets to this number, you make this much. But that you only can get paid if you, going into that video, have this many followers.
Oh, okay.
This many, you know what I mean? Like there's a criteria where this kid put a video of him, right, drunk on spring break, looking at the camera, right? And he was like, ugh. And on TikTok, he got like fucking millions of views, right?
Yeah.
But he had no other stories.
Nothing else.
And he got, like the number was crazy.
Went viral, right?
Yeah. But then my brother-in-law posted it on his personal thing and it did nothing on his YouTube. And it was like,
it's like Plinko. You just drop it.
YouTube
and if it falls into the right hole, like it just shoots out of the algorithm somehow. Like I don't know how it works. Like that's why you have so many people that are like, you're rewarded for like the homogenization of it. Yeah. Like, so if you have like, that's why they're always trying to get you to do a video with this song because everybody else is doing it with this song. Right. And then you go viral that way. And then you get a bunch of videos of people like half dancing to music where you're like, this shit is shit content.
Right.
But that's what gets pushed out because they want to make it a more communal like environment.
Yeah. YouTube is tough because I think that unlike Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, people go on and they scroll those apps. YouTube you go to and you're like, how do I change a tire?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
people like
searching
type
things.
it in. They use it like a search engine, or you use it
scrolling.
right off Google, right? And so you're not going on that. You're not going to, it's harder to get a view because people have to be looking for you on that, right?
Yeah.
And what also sucks is when you do look up something like that, how to change a tire, and the video is like 9 minutes long.
Oh my
And it's
God.
some
Hey,
guy
I
just
agree,
fucking,
100%,
it's like,
dude.
oh my God, dude, just fucking tell me how to do
Like,
this.
I swear to God, I'll look for something, especially now that I'm doing the stupid fish tank with the kids. I'll be looking for a video and I'm like, 20 minutes, no. It'll literally be exactly what I want. 18 minutes. I'm like, nope, 4 minutes. Click, bang. Okay, I see what, like, just make it
To
short
the point.
and to the point.
To the point. Yeah.
5
Some
minutes,
guy
8
talking
minutes.
into like a mic, like a neck microphone for like 45 minutes about like, it's like, dude, just tell me like what I need. And like, it's very simple.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like,
I'm watching.
yeah.
I'm
like,
giving you the like.
Like if you just make this 20 minutes shorter, I would have clicked on your video, which is what you want. So, you know,
Excuse me.
you all right?
No.
Oh wait, you're not number 2. Shit, you're number 3.
I think I just lost my voice.
You good?
Yeah.
I literally just lost my voice.
Hey, I'm getting good. Like I muted your your microphone.
That was bang.
So if you start coughing again, I'll do it. Unfortunately, he's usually number 2.
Yeah.
So
number 2.
I went to shut off number 2, but you,
Yeah.
but you had a chance. You know,
We'll take it.
you know, it's
It's the 1s and 2s, baby.
maybe it is better not
I
drinking.
lost
it.
my voice. I'm done.
Yeah.
Let me clear
It's
my
over.
throat.
It's over. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate
I really
it.
lost my voice. It's hilarious.
You really, you actually,
I did. Listen.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
that's trouble.
that's a good way. I mean, that's a good way to end it. Yeah. It's a natural
Talk
way
my
to.
voice out. Now I'm done. I'm finished.
You want to take us out?
I don't even have nothing to say to take you.
Yeah. Joey Boats, Nicotine and Pink Razors, album available anywhere, and you could take us out.
Me and Everyday Nonsense podcast. Right, Lawrence?
Follow us. Yeah, hit like, subscribe, give us some love, and go listen to that album.
Thank you.
All right.
Peace. That was great.
What it is is what it is. What it is is what it is. What it is is it's the everyday nonsense. What it is what it is what it is it's the everyday nonsense. What it is what it is what it is it's the everyday